Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to Maori Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aquarius. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make destroy fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this one deck of cards for the reading this week. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. And we'll get straight into the reading. So Angels of Love and Light, we please have clear and concise messages. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Now, I'm just reading uprights for the reading this week. That's why I'm shuffling this particular way. But if there is a reversal that does come out, obviously I will give you the kind of translation of that, etc. But let's get into the reading anyway. Cutting up the deck for you now. What can we get here, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Okay. Wow. I was getting that in my head. Somebody wants to have a new beginning with you, and we have the Death card, which is all to do with endings and new beginnings. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio here, or you have Scorpio quite strongly in your chart. I'm getting the sense of having to let go of what's not serving someone in order to bring in the harvest, to bring in the new. But the sense of having to surrender and to let go of the past is very painful. It can be very challenging, very difficult. And it really does challenge us. It challenges us in ways that we have never been challenged before, most likely. I feel like your love interest is getting ready to go through some sort of rebirth or transformation in their life. I'm getting level up for some reason, so maybe this person is getting ready to go through this new doorway in their life, and they may not necessarily know it as of yet, but when they do eventually go forward into this doorway, it's going to lead to this sense of light, enlightenment here. I'm getting illumination as well. Like, you see how we have these two towers here, and then we have the kind of sun in the background, you know, the sense of a sunrise or a sunset. I mean, it can be interpreted in both ways. So I feel like this person is kind of letting go of what's not serving and then allowing themselves to go through this new pathway, this new doorway. And I feel like the connection with you and this person is what's kind of beyond, but there still needs to be the remnants of closing out something else first, or with someone else first. And this is, you know, it's hard, especially if they're dealing with a karmic contract of sorts, which could be to do with a karmic partner, a karmic ex. It could just be, in a sense, there's some sort of, you know, karma from a past life that they're having to deal with as of right now. And it's challenging. Yeah, I just keep getting that. It's challenging. But look, with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, this person is getting ready to manifest the new changes in their life. I'm getting they asked for it. The sense that they asked, and they most likely prayed for a brand new beginning. But things just may have not necessarily kind of fallen by the wayside in the way that they may have liked them to, but they did. So they've had a lot of sudden, abrupt, kind of unwanted change, but they've been asking for something better. They've been asking for more from their life and to go through this new doorway, and that's what's being manifested in a sense of, you know, this brand new start, this new chapter in their life. But potentially, you know, it's in a sense we can't necessarily choose how we kind of close out of something to a certain extent. And that's why sometimes we do have the sense of the devastation with the Death card, because, you know, things are not always going to be the way that they were, and it's challenging. Knight of Cups. This person is getting ready to come forward and to manifest this new love with you, I reckon. Because this person is wanting to head off in the same direction as you. You both, in a sense, could be mirroring of each other right now, you know. You could be, in a sense, moving on forward in relation to new love. So new love could be coming your way, and somebody from the past where you have history with this person. Either that, or you may be moving forward in relation to a new endeavour that's giving you the sense of emotional fulfillment, and therefore this person could be closing out something that's very difficult in their life, and for them to be able to come forward towards you, they are needing to do of this first and foremost before making themselves known and present to you. But it is all kind of manifesting of what you don't see when we saw that Magician. Oh wow, that wanted to show itself again. Look at that with the Magician. This person's getting ready to send some sort of oh wow, I'm getting send some sort of message, so some sort of news. They've been manifesting a sense of good news, but this person is apprehensive about coming forward towards you and telling you of this good news. They may have said that they've ended an old relationship here, or an old connection. They may have left someone or left something, and it's been very difficult, but they've done it, or they are doing it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, as I say that, everything is fine with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, this person has ended something very painful of a very strong karmic nature, and they're going forward because they want to kind of move on forward and what's going to give them the sense of their 10 of Cups in their life. So they've needed to embrace a sense of self-love and end an old relationship or a connection or situation that's not doing well for them, and become self-sufficient here. And their dream come true is to become self-sufficient, not to be in a codependent situation with someone, regardless of whether that's in a romantic way or whether that is to do with other like family, friends, work, what have you, because there can be different types of codependency. So I feel like this person is basically got what they wished for. They wished for the new beginning with the Magician, and they want to move on forward in relation to love, but maybe they didn't necessarily recognize the potential devastation it would bring by closing out something else. But they know that they've had to do this. They've had to end of something that's been very challenging here. This person is really quite determined to have their new beginning, and I feel as well that this person is wanting to show you that you mean a lot to them as well, but they have most likely not been fine without you if you have been in separation from this person for quite some time. Yeah, look, I mean, guys, they needed to find that sense of self-love within themselves and go after the extra cup, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, to get that 10. They've had to protect and look after themselves, set boundaries with whoever they've been dealing with, and put in that healing to do with the sense of having self-care and respect for oneself, in the recognition that they most likely were dealing with an unrequited love situation of sorts, and that it was holding them back in some sort of way and keeping them stuck and stagnant and not necessarily progressing in the way that their kind of soul was probably craving for them to get to the next part in their life. And this person is now getting awakened to the fact that, you know, it's not necessarily just about this connection with you and them, you know, it's predominantly to do with what they're doing in their life. And if, like, they want this love, which they absolutely do, that's what they're trying to manifest. They want this sense of equal give and take partnership, love relationship with you, and they're wanting to fight for it, and it would be a dream come true if they were to have this, but at the same time, they didn't realise how challenging it was going to be. I just keep on getting that they would have to juggle a lot. But they want this passionate new beginning with you because they feel sad in a sense that you and them are not together, and they may have a bit of regret from the past, in the sense that they may have realised that they were self-sabotaging in some sort of way and getting in the way of their own happiness here. And so therefore now they could be working on their confidence. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or they have this strongly in their chart, or you do. But this person has love for you, as much as you most likely have love for this person, but the connection between you two at some point has not been great. There's been a lot of disagreements between the two of you, most likely in some sort of way, which has been very difficult. And that's why you're having to start off slowly here in relation to this love with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, go forward in a friendship type of manner first, and having the showing of the loyalty with one another, even though you're feeling the passion underneath with the Ace of Wands. I mean, guys, this person doesn't just want, you know, to kind of hook up, as it were. They want to kind of have this sense of exclusivity with you. But I feel predominantly, as of right now, for you guys to move on forward in this love and for it to be a tangible but yet prosperous new beginning, you're going to have to kind of be patient and like compassionate with one another. What else here that wanted to show itself? The Emperor. Wow, guys. You could be dealing with an Aries. This is also the divine masculine, and the Magician also can be the divine masculine in the sense of, you know, the spiritual realm, as it were. So we have very strong masculine energy here. So you could be really embodying this energy, kind of getting ish done, as it were, in your life, and you may be making your dreams come true. Like, you've had the hard kind of endings in your life, and you know, everything is coming to like harvest for you. I'm getting reap what you sow. I feel like you're about to reap what you've sown in other areas of your life, and this could also be manifesting a brand new love with someone new, but also it could be with this past person or this person that you have this strong kind of connection with in relation to a soulmate connection, a past life connection, or a twin flame with a divine masculine here. And you could be a divine feminine, or however this resonates, as I'm reading energy rather than sex here, guys. But look, this person has been confused for a long time. I'm also getting the sense that potentially this person, they've ended something that's been very painful, but they also have options, but they want to move on forward in relation to this connection with you. They want to manifest this with you. But I feel like this person is not really too concerned with these other options. Like, they may be friend zoning them and very focused on bringing something that's going to bear them, you know, what they are wanting in their life. And I feel what they're wanting in their life is to kind of let go of all the ish that they've had, find a sense of peace within themselves, and then just, I'm getting a sense of just live in peace. This person may have had a lot of drama, a lot of chaos in their life. They could have dealt with a lot of third party kind of confusion and whatever from before. You know, the sense of illusions that certain things were a particular way, but they may have been dealing with a lot of tricksters in their midst. And I feel like they're starting to find out who they are, but they're also finding out themselves as well. Like, they're finding out the true depth of their character. Potentially this person was, you know, maybe not even ready to kind of step into their full kind of masculine energy. Like, if they are a divine masculine, then they may have been like, I'm wanting to manifest this and for this to come into fruition, but they maybe not seen what it actually takes to be the masculine, to be the divine masculine, I'm getting. But this person is very powerful. They are. They're very powerful, but they don't know that they are. Okay? And I feel like their desire, their dream come true would be for you and them to get together. But potentially they may feel like you have options and that you're going to friend zone them. But they're making plans to come forward towards you, and they're very passionate about you here with that Ace of Wands. Like, they want this. They do, but they're up in their head about it. They want a deeper commitment with you, but potentially they feel like you won't want the deeper commitment with them. Or potentially if they came in to your life before as relatively flighty with that Knight of Wands, hot and cold, kind of in and out your life, you may have been like, well, maybe this person is just trying to, you know, hook up, as it were, but actually they want a proper commitment here, but they may have not necessarily let you know of that. You may not know that, but this person is potentially getting free and single as of right now, getting out of a codependent relationship, or they see themselves with you, and you may be kind of on your own right now, doing pretty well with whatever you're doing, and it's like, in a sense, attracting this person in. But also, if you have that deeper soul tie, then naturally you are going to come together, because there's going to be the energetic alignment between the two of you. So it's not necessarily to say that you might be sitting there kind of trying to manifest this person to come back into your life. Yes, some of you may be doing that, but I feel predominantly it's because you've been kind of bossing up in your own life, as it were, focusing on your dreams, what is going to fulfill you, what gives you that desire and passion in your life and that drive and motivation. And with this person seeing you kind of in this power, as it were, then they are naturally being aligned with you, and they see you as potentially someone who could be in the spotlight, who could be a role model of sorts, someone who is of authority here, you know, someone who is taking charge. And I feel like this person, you know, wants some of that. This person wants some of that. They want to be, you know, where you are, but they have been burdened with something else here, with the Ten of Wands. This person wants to be where you are, but, you know, both separately but together, your, you know, journeys, as it were, have been this and this, but maybe you've not even had a chance to talk about it. You know, you could be seeing lots of tens, guys, 10, 10. But look again, look, we just saw the ace, the Ten of Wands, now the Ace of Wands, and we got all about the death, which is to do with, you know, the endings bringing in the new beginnings, the sense of a resurrection. And this person absolutely wants to kind of resurrect the connection with you, but not just necessarily on a passionate basis either. I feel like they want more out of this, for sure. Look, there is love there between the two of you with the Queen of Cups. I'm getting a sense that this person could have been very overtly masculine in the past, and they could be trying to balance out their energies, because we have masculine and feminine within us all. So it's in the sense of having the sense of duality between the two, that we can be both, that we are both naturally anyway. But this person may have been very much in their ego in the past. You know, obviously we can never have the death of the ego completely. You know, we have our ego to protect us. And I feel like this person is kind of learning that, in a sense that, you know, they can have this kind of softer side to them, this more sensitive side to them, and still kind of be a boss, still get to where they want to get to in their life. And I feel like they're learning that. But also they're learning in relation to love that they want, you know, something that is going to be a more equal give and take, a partnership with someone who's going to sit by their side, rather than someone who's going to be kind of submissive in a sense. So if this person had difficulties with power struggles in the past, and they may have been the more dominant force, as it were, and they kind of dealt with people who were more naturally submissive, you know, it's a sense of that give and take, isn't it? So I feel like this person is learning that it's a sense of a flow here. There is a lot of flow. But this person's had drama in their life for a little while, or maybe you have. I'm getting the sense that this person may have been lying to themselves. Yeah, they were lying to themselves for a little while and telling themselves a particular story over and over again. Being, in a sense, this victim mentality, that potentially they were stuck where they were and they weren't capable of making the changes. But there's the clarity with the Six of Swords that they can have the changes if they want, and that they can have the equal give and take in their life, and that they can move on forward in relation to love and kind of get more in touch with their emotions, and that there's nothing wrong in that. And they're closing out an old cycle that's not serving them anymore with the world. I mean, how beautiful is this, guys? Really stunning. You know, you could be dealing with a fellow Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Scorpio. You have this strongly in your chart as well, guys. Yeah, this person is transforming, and they feel like there is a sacred contract between the two of you. There's a deeper connection, and there most likely is. This person may have been very used to kind of getting their own way with certain things, but they may have thought that they were winning in that instance, but potentially they weren't, because they may have had dealt with someone else in their life like that, in a karmic connection, with a karmic partner or a karmic ex. So it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be to do with someone's workplace. It could be to do with family or friends. And they may have realised that there was the imbalance, and so therefore there was the heartache. So whatever you and this person may have experienced at some point, they've definitely experienced it elsewhere with someone else, and they're gone, well, I don't really like that. Have I really been that way to someone else? And then they're realising, yes, I have. And they were lying to themselves. You know, we have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Ten of Swords minus the 3 is the 7. And if it was to come out reversal, it's a sense of lying to oneself. Like, are we being fully truthful and trusting of, you know, what we're telling of ourselves? And there's the clarity, there's the balance coming in with the justice. Wow, Libra energy. Here's the clarity. There's the indication of, right, we can make a decision now. I've got all the answers, I've got all the information. How do I want to move myself forward? And this person wants to move on forward in relation to this connection and bring balance to you. So there is a strong sense of karmic rebalancing happening right now. Right. I feel as well that this person visualizes what it would be like to have a deeper commitment with you as well. They do. But potentially they just have a lot going on in their life right now, or maybe you do. Maybe you're both trying to just balance everything. You know, you may have a lot on your plate right now. What's going on here? Page of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to move on forward in relation to love with you. They want to kind of put themselves out there. They want to wear their heart on their sleeve. They definitely feel there is more between the two of you. But maybe they just feel like they're a bit here, there and everywhere right now. They're trying to be as organised as possible. But they want the new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. And to balance out your connection with the Six of Pentacles. I mean, guys, this is so beautiful. One more, please, for Aquarius. Wow. Beautiful. Two of Cups, guys. There is love here. There is. This is also the sense, like, you know, divine love. You could be dealing with your divine counterpart here, guys. You know, your twin flame for a lot of you, or a very high level soulmate, or someone you have a past life relationship with. But yes, there is the passion and the desire between the two of you with, you know, the Knight of Wands. You know, it hasn't died out. And if you do have the strong connection like you most likely do with this person, then no, it's not going to die out. That is the one thing that wouldn't between the two of you, because the tie between you is so strong. It's not necessarily, you know, it's not a one-off thing. It is, it's an eternal thing, especially if you are a twin flame here with the sense of the Magician and the infinity symbol. Like, you know, there's more to this. But this person loves you and you love this person. They want this commitment with you. You want this commitment with this person. But it's like with these Knights, you're having to kind of, you know, make the progress and move forward towards each other, or for them to move forward towards you, or however this goes. But it needs to be done slowly but surely and steadily, and to come from a pure place. A pure place. If you're both to get to where you both want to get to. Look, again with another Knight. Oh my gosh, guys. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo here, guys. This person is trying to hold back from you, but all they want to do is they want to be in your life and bring balance. But this person's up in their head about it. They want victory and success with you. They really do. But there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation about any previous heartbreak that there was before, and for you both to be patient with each other and yourselves to eventually bring this sense of calm and tranquility between the two of you after, you know, a lot of drama. But this person wants something solid with you, and there's definitely the desire to have something more, but then at the same time it's like being measured. You know, this is definitely the long game, or it has been the long game. But your love interest could also be trying to get a new source of income in, or they're waiting on a lump sum of money. This person could be, you know, dealing with a new contract to do with their work or their career right now. They could be a bit like involved with a project, so it's like they're having to move on forward, but everything seems to be manifesting and bringing in at once, and it could be a bit overwhelming. But you know, this person wants to build this with you, but there's still the reminiscence of some sort of hurt from the past. I'm getting guilt for some reason. So this person may even feel a sense of guilt from what happened before, but they're needing and having to forgive themselves from that. And I feel like this person wants to come forward towards you, and they want to have that sense of forgiveness and acceptance from the past as well, and for you to kind of not necessarily let bygones be bygones. Like, you know, you can have the sense of forgiveness, but it's the thing of whether you can actually forget it or not. And I feel some of you would be able to kind of forget it and kind of, you know, roll with the punches and kind of carry on and, you know, go down this path and let everything be brand new and really beautiful. But then for some people in this connection, they, you know, they may not be able to kind of get to that point where they can have the sense of newness and going on this new path with this love relationship. I mean, everyone's story is different here, guys. So it's just really important that when you do eventually get together, which I feel like you will be, there needs to be a sense of vulnerability between the two of you and really expressing of, you know, how things have been. And I feel with doing that, it's going to just breathe this sigh of relief for you both, most likely. And you're going to feel much lighter, and then you'll be able to have that new beginning if you're wanting it, with this person or without this person, because that's what I'm getting. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And I hope that there were a few messages, some messages that resonated. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you so much. So thank you, and thank you. Even if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you guys. But definitely hitting the thumbs up makes a massive difference, and it really does help us out with the channel. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye now.